Hello? Oh, I just realized I forgot to turn my light on. One sec. Ah, I'm knocking shit over. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. You can hear me, right? One sec. Damn it, my stupid light's not staying in place. Sorry. One sec. Okay. For real this time. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? It is Labor Day. I swear to God, this stupid light does not stay in place. Yeah. I appreciate you chatting in both YouTube and Twitch, by the way. Okay. I actually also figured out how to stream to Instagram, so I'm live on there right now. Alright, now that I got the stupid light to stop falling over, let's start drawing, shall we? We left off drawing Randy for Crossbell, I believe. Thank you to whoever subbed on Twitch, by the way. Oh, hi, Flying Ferret Art. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so happy you think my art is gorgeous. This is my first time streaming on Instagram. I made a vertical layout for it and everything. I'd like to try streaming on TikTok also, but you have to have 1,000 followers, and I haven't posted much on TikTok yet, so I guess we'll see about that. Yeah, my TikTok Yowie store. Yeah, I wish. Oh shit! You know what? I think I forgot to. I'm all thrown off. I forgot to make my tweet that I'm doing this. Okay, I've tweeted. This is what happens on my Rare Monday stream. I just forget. I forget to turn my light on. I forget to tweet. Let's see. I think I was gonna have Randy doing like a finger guns, if I remember right. Hello, Soul Mango. Wow. So Insta sends out a notification. That's good to know. I've literally never gone live on Instagram before right now, so. I'm probably gonna make it a regular thing, but the only issue is my mom follows me on Instagram, so none of you guys tell her when I go live, okay? I guess the nice thing is Instagram tells me when somebody joins, so if I see my mom join, then I'll know. I'll know to stop saying weird shit immediately. Yeah. That's true, she did defend Sexy Miku. My dad was like, isn't that Miku kind of too sexy? And my mom was like, well, that's what sells, honey. About my Georgia Miku. Yeah. Oh god. You don't even want to know the stories I have about my mom finding out what yaoi is. I have a lot of awkward stories about that. A lot of stories of her, of me being very bad at deleting my internet history when I was 15. By the way, I'm not sure who subbed, but thank you. It didn't tell me who subbed, but it says I have another sub on Twitch. I've specified this platform now. Hello, PK Gaming. Hope you're doing well today. I don't know if you guys have Labor Day in Canada, but I hope you're having a good day anyway. Yep. Wish I could stream during the day like this more often. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to work today either. And I got coffee. I think the funny thing is that on my days off, I like feel like I don't have to drink coffee because I'm not working, and then when I don't drink it, I'm like, oh god, I need caffeine. I'm having withdrawals. Yeah, exactly. It's like once you flag ferret art, once you start drinking it, it's like now you're just addicted. Oh god, funny story. Right before this stream, for reasons, I was searching up my name on Google along with Reddit. And somebody had reposted my art of Van and Reen, my Van Reen ship art. And I was like, oh no. What kind of horrible comments are they gonna have about this? I'm scared. But then I clicked on it and all the comments were like, finally some peak content in this sub. I'm like, oh, maybe Reddit wants Yaoi more than I thought. Yeah. It's true. Although I kind of never posted my art there because I've seen Yaoi art get a bad response there in the past, so I was like, well, I don't really want to post it there then. But then I saw this and I'm like, okay, well, maybe they do want it. I don't know. Yeah, we do need more Yuri. I agree. I drew Elisa kissing a girl at least once. I should do it again. Granted, at the time it was kind of out of spite, but I'll do it for a sincere reason next time. It was so stupid. It was like somebody had commissioned someone to draw ship art of Reen and Ellie, and all the comments were like, "Oh, Reen stole Lloyd's girl. He's cucking him. He's getting cucked." And I was just like, okay, this is stupid. I'm gonna draw Reen and Ellie, or I'm gonna draw Elisa and Ellie kissing. So how about that? We love Yaoi, they all shouted in unison. That is my daily chant. That post is how you found me through Reddit? That's funny. The power of drawing something out of spite. Let's see, how do I want to draw his hand here? For people who weren't at my last stream of this, I'm kind of trying to do a 3D effect with all of these, where they're kind of popping out of the box. So I'm gonna have Randy kind of finger guns, doing a finger gun off of this box. Maybe I should... I think there should be a similar meme like this one, but instead of favorite character from each arc, it's favorite ship. Although I don't know who my favorite ship in Calvert is yet. I have to finish at least one game first. Yes, well, listen, Prototype, I get being biased for a single character. It is a cool concept, isn't it? Am I still live on Instagram? My video looks frozen to me. Oh, okay, there I go. I was like, oh god. Am I like killing my internet by doing 3 streams at once? But yeah, I thought this meme was a very cool concept when I saw it. Whew, okay, that's good. It's smooth. Because I actually do have pretty fast internet, and I have an Ethernet cable, but I don't know, like, I don't know what the limit is, you know? Twitch is fine, that's good. One day I'll add TikTok on there too. Just keep adding streams until my internet just craps its pants. We'll test what the upper limit is. Well, I actually was thinking of streaming on Picarto, specifically for art I can't stream on the other sites, you know? Because Picarto lets you stream anything. Oh man, speaking of things I want to draw fan art of, I want to draw some fan art of, like, little goody two-shoes and pocket mirror so bad. Whoops. Wrong layer. Oh yeah, the art in that game is so gorgeous. Oh my god. It blows me away. In Little Goody Two Shoes. The pixel art is gorgeous. The character art is gorgeous. It's actually how I first found the game while it was still in development, was I actually already followed the lead pixel artist because I loved her work so much. Oops. And I was like, oh my god, she's doing pixel art for a game? And then I was like, oh my god, it's like cottagecore horror Yuri. I'm in. Well, I think my opinion on my favorite Calvert character has not changed since I started this. I'm pretty sure it's still Van. Speaking of Yuri games, the new Atelier game, Atelier Yumiya, looks so good. It was unfortunate in that Nintendo Direct when they showed it because I was still like reeling from them showing a Trails in the Sky remake on just in a random sizzle reel, but and then I was like, wait, this is a new Atelier. No. Hello, Crux. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if there's a way to get like notifications like that for Instagram. I'll have to look into it. I was inspired by this one streamer I watch. He does like Pokemon and gaming streams and stuff. And he streams to like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. And I think specifically on YouTube, he streams to like YouTube Shorts instead of regular YouTube. And I'm like, I have to do so much like tech support to figure out how all this shit works. Frankly, I'm like kind of shocked I got Instagram to work on my first try. Just bump him up a little here. Try to rearrange them a little for composition's sake. Oh, hell yeah. I love the Zeiss music so much. After streaming on TikTok, the next level is streaming on Times Square. You know, I have heard that it's actually not that hard to get a Times Square spot. You just have to pay for it, basically. Sending my yaoi propaganda on Times Square for all to see. Yeah, they have. I just, you know, from my time in VTuber fandom, I've seen enough, like, VTuber fans paying to have their Oshi's, like, birthday stuff displayed in Times Square and things like that. Yeah, how much is it exactly? Not that I'm gonna do it. I'm not. Yes. We will get everyone in Times Square chanting about yaoi. We can do it. And Yuri, yes. Depends on what I'm drawing that day, I suppose. Okay, I guess I gotta I guess I gotta kind of get Van laid out here, don't I? On the last square. At this rate, Yao is going to be elected president. Let me just... While I pull up my Van reference, I have to turn off my iPad screen for 1 second. Oh god, I gotta do it separately over here. Okay. I just don't want to get banned because I don't know what the hell is in my iPad gallery. Oh my god. The picture of Van is huge. Why is he so tall? You don't need to be doing all that, baby girl. Okay. Let's see, Van, I think I would like... I know what I want him to be doing, but the issue is me drawing it. I want him to be, like, doing his, like, coin flipping thingy. I wonder, is there, like, a reference of that specifically? Van coin flipping thingy. Van Arkride flipping coin. Yeah. That's what I want. Right there, right there, right there. Okay, 1 sec. I have to get it on my iPad again. Whoops. I definitely have to make my iPad screen invisible whenever I go out of the art program because I have no idea what abomination will appear. Only problem is this, this particular art or screenshot reference I found is from Kai no Kiseki, so I don't want to draw him in this outfit, but this pose, yes. There we go. You've only played Trail's first chapter and still came across my account, so you're left wondering if Rin Yaoi is actually real. Oh, it's real. Trust me, the Crow-Rin is so real. I'm not lying about that one. I mean, I won't lie that there's also a bunch of stuff they push with him and the girls, but I'll just say that Crow and Rin is the most popular pairing in the series for a reason. They accidentally made it extremely gay. You know how shonen authors are sometimes. Okay, so he's like... I try not to pay too much attention to my view counts, but I'm just gonna say it's very funny to me that my view count went up when I said Rin Yaoi is real. The people are coming for the real news. Yeah. Yes, exactly. The people want to know the truth. Yes, well, I hope you enjoy all the games, Flying Ferret. I have a great time with all of them. A 10 Mira coin. I gotta say, that's a new one. I've only drawn a 50 Mira coin about 1,000,000 times. And by drawn, I mean I've taken the concept art of it and pasted it in. Work smarter, not harder. How the hell... Do I wanna... I guess I'll draw him in like the same pose with like his sword over his shoulder. I'm trying so hard not to make the face he's making. I'm definitely one of those people who, when I'm drawing like a facial expression, I like start making it myself. So don't look too closely, okay? It's funny because my brother has also only played, he's only played Sky First Chapter. But he was over the other day and he saw me play a bit of Daybreak and he was like, oh my god, I actually recognize some stuff in this even though I've only played one game. Because he knew like who Kilika and Zin were. And he was like, Kilika, that bracer receptionist comes back? And I'm like, yep. Welcome to the series. Yeah. Zin's titties, I recognize those titties anywhere. She does have a sexy voice. I'm glad she got the sexy voice she deserved. Good or bad influence? Are you talking about me? Cause yeah, I am a bad influence for making him play all those games. He's only just now on he only just now beats the first chapter of Sky, so he's in it for the long haul. I could take Kilika and not in a fight. Yeah, same. Your friend and you were doing Smash or Pass for Daybreak, and he was like, I roll when I was down bad for the girls. Yeah. I mean, listen, that's fair. There's so many pretty girls in this series. Yeah, trust me, I didn't know what I was getting into when I played Sky First Chapter in like 2012, and then I beat it and I was like, what do you mean the second one's not in English? What do you mean it might never be in English? At the time I was like, oh my god, why? Yeah, I remember when Zin was Zane. I was there. Yeah, I replayed first chapter on Steam when it came out on Steam, and I was just like, who's Zin? I'm sorry, I guess it's pronounced like Jin. I didn't realize that until I played Daybreak, but the wait was very painful, I won't lie. You started getting attached to Trails while playing first chapter, and it was one of the best gaming experiences you've ever had, and you have so much more content to see. Yeah, oh my god, you're in for so many treats. You're gonna have so much fun. Daybreak fan localization be like a Jane. Yeah, I gotta remember to pronounce it Jin. I've been saying it wrong. Sorry, I need a fast song or I'm gonna fall asleep. I always say that. I don't even know why I put slow songs on this playlist. Kai is only 3 weeks away. God, I wish I could play it on launch, but I still haven't played. I'm still finishing Daybreak 1 and I haven't played 2, so I'm like, I'm probably not gonna be able to play it on launch. But can everyone just give me spoilers? Just give me spoilers for everything that happens with Crow and Reen, please. Thank you. It is... I honestly... I can't wait. I can't believe it's so close. I feel like they haven't like dropped like that much stuff about it. Kai comes out your birthday and you can't play it. That's disappointing. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I beat Reverie in Japanese, so I proved to myself I can play a Trails game in Japanese. But it did take me a long ass time. So that's why I'm like, at this point, I don't know if I could do Daybreak 2 fast enough before it even comes out in English, you know? However, maybe I could do Kai in Japanese afterwards. I don't know, it depends on how fast they bring Kai over here. Anyway, yeah, just give me the Crowreen supercut, please. Oh yeah, Daybreak, it is coming out, supposed to be coming out pretty early next year, huh? I'm expecting a Crowreen wedding and nothing less. Yeah, I did that with Reverie and it was a challenge, but I will say it was I felt very accomplished afterwards. Like, oh my god. But Trails games are definitely hard. They are hard in Japanese. It sucks because, like, I started learning Japanese for Trails because, like I said, I beat second chapter. Or I beat first chapter without knowing when second chapter was coming in English, so I started learning Japanese literally because of that. And I was like, why is the thing I'm learning Japanese for like the hardest shit ever? Like, there's so many other games, cool Japan-only games I played before I was able to play Trails, just because they were easier. Like Tokimeki Memorial and Sakura Taisen and stuff like that is all easier than Trails. Which is fine because I wanted to play those too, but, you know, like, goddamn. Why is Trails so fucking hard? Oh yeah. Oh, I sure did. I loved first chapter so much, I was like, time to learn Japanese! Yeah, the funny thing about that is that, of course, the fandom was all like, ugh, Reen's just a generic harem protagonist light novel boy before I played it, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I probably won't like him as much as Estelle then. And then I played just like, what the fuck happened? Needless to say, I did not end up agreeing with that assessment. Yeah. Yeah, well, Soul Mango, if you ever want any, like, resources or stuff I used, I can tell you. Because I was self-taught, and I do understand some people definitely learn better with, like, a teacher, but... Oh, wow, that's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of, self-teaching resources for it online, just because, you know, it's a very popular language to learn. I felt so cool using it in Japan, even though, like, my most favorite use I got out of it was asking the doujinshi store workers if they had Legend of Heroes. And they always, so many of them, every time I asked if they had Legend of Heroes doujinshi, they thought I meant Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I had to be like, no. Oh, hello, Third Energy. Alright, cool. I will send you those later, Soul Mango. I've got, like, I will say the one I used for kanji was a paid website, so I don't know if you want to keep it all free, you'd have to keep that in mind, but I used WaniKani for kanji. And it just helped me, it's paid, but it helped me stick with it just because it's, like, kind of so gamified. But all my grammar resources and stuff are free. Yeah, I guess I gotta watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes now, so that when they take me to that doujinshi section, I can be like, well, fine, as long as I'm here. Oh, looks like we are coming up on the ad break on Twitch. So I might go for a short 3-minute break here in just a moment. I can fix my light. Okay, we'll be back shortly. Hello, hello, we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Hello, hello. I did fix my light. I don't know if you could even tell that should be lit up better now a little. Oh yes, I agree. I think it's a very cool craft. Okay, that's good because the only reason it was not as good before is because my light kept falling down at the beginning of the stream and I was just like, okay, I'll fix that when I go on break later. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's a 10 Mira coin this time. If it was a 50 Mira coin, Crow would definitely have to sue. Yeah, maybe he's just their kid. He sure does. And you know, that's why I think Van Reen could also be a ship, just because he clearly has a lot of Crow's traits, so he's Reen's type, duh. Oh, hello, Basis with the Death Wish. Hope you're doing well today. Honestly, I feel fortunate that people even showed up to my Instagram stream because it was my first time doing one. I did see a few of my IRL friends join. I didn't say anything. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna pretend to be normal. And then I failed. Quick, act natural. What the fuck is a Crowreen? They probably were thinking that, to be honest. Okay, well, one of them wasn't because he played Trails because of me, so he probably knows. The other one was like someone who was my coworker. She probably did not know what a Crowreen is. Please, yeah, this is my natural habitat. Please don't tell anyone I live like this. I wish I could have two pictures open at once in Procreate, because again, I want to draw him in his not Kai outfit. Does do Instagram streams like save VODs afterwards? I actually have no clue. I kind of hope they don't, because I don't really want my mom like going back and watching this whole stream or whatever, but if she does, you know what? That's fine. I'll just throw away my shame. You can choose not to save it. Don't know what's the default option. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. We'll find out after this. It'll be a fun surprise. I can't remember what the default was on Twitch. I know I had it set to save them on Twitch, but they still only save them for like 2 weeks. Which is part of why I started streaming on YouTube, because I wanted to save stuff forever. I'm still kind of sad that my my drunk Super Monkey Ball stream I did before I started streaming on YouTube. Maybe I should do another one of those. Cause I was toasted by the end of that, and I'm sure it was hilarious for everyone. It was like it was a drinking game where I basically had to take a drink every time I died. Yeah, I think YouTube is just better for saving VODs in my experience. I need to do a redo of the drunk Super Monkey Ball stream for YouTube. I feel like basically any video game drinking stream would probably be fun. Yeah, YouTube puts them in a separate live stream tab, which I'm honestly kind of okay with that. Like, if I do start uploading regular videos, I kind of won't mind that they're separated like that, but I don't know how other people feel about it from like the viewing end. Yeah, that's how I feel. I like that it makes it a bit cleaner. That's why I kind of prefer doing like a dual stream like this over like re-uploading my VODs like some people do, cuz that keeps it more separate doing it that way. Yeah. I like how VTuber accounts have started like whenever HoloLive debuts like a new generation, they have started having to like upload a few shorts and stuff before they actually debut, just so YouTube doesn't think that they're being botted to hell and back. Because they get like so many subscribers without uploading anything, and YouTube gets suspicious. But yeah, that's actually what made me first realize when they made that change, because I'd go on a VTuber's channel and it would be like, wait, where's all their streams? Oh, thank you, Third Energy. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm probably gonna adjust some of the composition. Like, I'm thinking of maybe I will move. I don't like how there's too much space on the top on some of these. I'm probably gonna shift some of them around a bit, but we won't worry about that yet. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna load Van's reference image back in his other reference image back in here real quick. There we go. Just because I want to draw him in this outfit. I guess I could draw him in his Kai outfit, but then I'll be a fake fan, because I haven't played it yet. I mean, nobody has, but... What's my favorite Van moment so far? I don't know. He has a lot of good ones, but you know, I am partial to when he said gay rights, I won't lie. On that one side quest. Just learn Korean and import that version? Dang, I do wish it was that easy. I wonder how good the Korean localization is. It does come out really fast. I do love something that Van has in common with Reen that I love about both of them is, you know, how they both need to learn to let other people help with their burdens and stuff. Even yeah, one of Van's burdens is what happened to his car, but it's okay. Yeah, I appreciate that too, Third Energy. Some coffee. We always get coffee from, it's a website called Bones Coffee. You guys have probably heard of it, maybe? They've advertised pretty heavily on YouTube. But they just got their, like, fall flavors in. So I, of course, always get all their, like, Halloween-y flavors. I feel like Van, his hair I still don't have down quite yet, which, you know, is also how I was with Reen at first. They both have like this kind of distinctive spiky hair that when you look at it you think it's just like, oh, it's just regular anime spiky hair, but then like if you don't draw it just right, it doesn't look like them. It's like you have to get the spiky pattern just right or else. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Reen I've kind of mastered at this point, but Van I've only drawn him twice before this. One time in a cute Santa outfit, and another time hitting on Reen. Oh my god, you're so right though. He does kind of have battler hair and battler voice. Yeah, Reen's hair is something. Don't worry about it too much, because even Falcom's not that consistent with it. Oh yeah, more Inami art of Reen would be nice. God, it still fucking throws me that he follows me on Twitter. I replied to him in Japanese one time about how I liked his Daybreak designs, and he followed me. And I was like, oh no, don't look at me! Please tell me that because he's in a Japanese time zone, he does not see most of the weird shit I tweet. Amen. Yeah. Like, okay, I guess Katsumi Anami is my oomfie. One other advantage of learning Japanese, I guess. But I don't tweet a lot in Japanese, so... I do have some pretty wild oomphs, I won't lie. I love them all. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool if you followed me, because I'm a Trails fan artist. I mean, that's actually how I made a lot of my artist oomfies. A lot of them followed me because there aren't a lot of people drawing trails. There's a bit more these days, but especially back then there weren't a lot. Yeah, you could tell that Trails fans are very hungry for art. Cause I mean, I know it's partially because of my probably the audience I've cultivated, but I'm just like, wow. My art of Estelle and Joshua got 10 times the likes of my art of Hatsune Miku. Okay. Yeah, Solvango, whenever I see someone who draws Crowreen, I always retweet and follow them instantly. Like, I gotta spread the love there as much as possible. Literally, just earlier, when I retweeted that person who drew that meme of, like, Crow and Reen, and it's like, why is Reen so mad? Right after I retweeted it, they followed me and I followed them back. Like, I'm here for the artist drawing Crow Reen. And honestly, most of the time, I'm here for artists drawing trails in general. I like supporting other artists who draw it a lot. I have to say most of the time, because I admit there's a few I don't follow because they don't draw... They draw like some ships and stuff I don't care for, which is fine. They can do that, but you know. I gotta curate my timeline there too. Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't feel scared. You should draw them as much as you want. I always encourage drawing more of it. There's actually so much I want to draw that I'll just like not have time or not have energy. And it's so frustrating, like, you don't even know how long my Trails fan art backlog is, man. You might remember a few weeks ago when I started drawing a certain meme on this stream. I'm still planning on finishing that meme. It's just on the long list of things I want to draw. Oh, trust me, PK Gaming, I get that. Oh my gosh. Every time I've tried to do like a monthly art challenge, something horrible has happened. I feel like it's cursed for me. Like, I tried to do Inktober several years ago in, like, 2017, I want to say. And that month, my cat got out and went missing for 5 months. And it's just like, well, okay, sorry for trying to do Inktober, I guess. And then last year, I tried to do Kinktober on my Not Safe for Work account. And then my husband got into a car crash and we ended up having to buy a new car. It's like, why does this keep happening whenever I'm just not gonna do any art challenges anymore? Yeah, well, you know, I'm not against using Kinktober or I guess it doesn't have to be that one, but any art challenge as like a inspiration. But yeah, I've decided that I don't know if I'm going to try and do those kinds of art challenges anymore, unfortunately. Oh yeah, we got him back. It was my baby Salem. It's a long story. But it was when we lived in an apartment on the second floor. He ended up getting out onto the balcony and jumping from it. Because my husband, he didn't realize he left the sliding glass door slightly open. And then my husband was also the one who ended up getting him back. We went through like so many elaborate schemes trying to get him back. Like, we got like one of those ethical traps that like is like a little cage that shuts, and we caught so many possums in there, but we never caught him. We hired a literal cat detective to come try and get him back, and that was a whole ordeal when she came over, and we actually found him when she was over, but then we weren't able to get him into like a carrier, and he has slipped out of our hands again, and that felt terrible. And eventually we ended up getting him back just because we left food outside, and my husband would catch him when he was eating food out there and like grab him, and he grabbed him and pulled him back inside. And then I've never been headbutted so hard by a cat after we got him back. Like, he missed us so much, and he was just like scared to come home because he'd never been outside before. But once he was back, he was shoving his head at my face. Like, he was so happy to see me again, and I was like, oh, baby boy. He's a little shit, though. He's a little shit for that. Yes, he's my baby. Yeah, he's luckily that apartment complex had a ton of stray cats, so people left cat food out all the time. So he probably had plenty of food, but you could tell that when he got back, he was not used to eating comfortably, because when we first got him back, he would like shove his face and eat it so fast and messy for a while. Like, it took him a while to learn that he could just relax and eat normally again. But the reason I call him a little shit is because that is not the only time. That's the worst time, but that's not the only time he's given us a heart attack. When we first moved into this house, my husband was unpacking stuff into the attic, and he literally climbed up the fucking ladder to the attic and got stuck up there. And I had to climb up there and coax him out of the ceiling rafter and carry him back down the ladder. He's like too curious for his own good. Whoops. Sorry, I accidentally turned my screen off. Yes. He's like the definition of that whole thing about curiosity in cats. And that was not even, that was the third time. The first time, we thought he climbed, whoops, running almost out of battery, but he climbed into the fucking, we thought he climbed into the fucking dryer vent at our apartment because we didn't have a washer and dryer in that apartment, so the dryer vent was open. It was just like a little hole in the wall, and we couldn't find him, and we were like, oh my god, I think he climbed into the dryer vent. And we were like freaking out to the point where we fucking called the fire department to come get him out of the wall. And they came and they were like, oh yeah, we see some black fur on here. He probably went in here. And we were like, oh my god. And they were like, well, we can't get him out. You're gonna have to call an animal rescue in the morning. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, you just have to leave food out for him for now. And I was like freaking out so bad. And then after they left, I looked up and I realized that he was actually on my desk above the dryer vent the whole time, just hiding behind my corkboard. And I was like, what the fuck? You were there the whole time and you didn't do anything? He's a problem child, that boy. He was literally sitting there the whole time the fire department dudes were like looking in the wall and stuff. I'm just like, what the fuck? That's my boy. That little shit. But I love him. He's my baby. Anyways, what did I want? What do I want to do with this composition? I feel like I want to like... maybe... Alright, Van, move. Move. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, one game I got recently, Recently there was like a rhythm game sale on Steam, and I got DJ Max. I forget the full name. It's like DJ Max something emotion or some long ass name. Important thing is though that it has like a Falcom music pack. So it has like rhythm charts for like Blue Destination and Silver Will and several other Falcom songs. That's a big reason I bought it, I won't lie. But it was cool. That was half the reason I bought it. The other half was that it also had MapleStory music, but we don't talk about that particular cocaine addiction of mine. Yeah, if you grew up in the early 2000s, it was like, it's either MapleStory or RuneScape, pretty much. There's also Ragnarok Online, which I played some of, but I only played it on a private server because my mom wouldn't pay monthly for it. Yeah, the RuneScape I did try a few times, but I had a bad experience both times I tried to play it for some reason. Like, the first time I tried to play it, some guy walked up to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to trade?" And I didn't even know how to type in the chat yet. And I like fucking panicked and just logged off. And then the second time I tried to play it, there was a guy who just followed me everywhere. I kept walking around exploring, and he was just following me literally everywhere I went, and that freaked me out, so I just logged off. Those were like my two RuneScape experiences. You got scammed on RuneScape? Because I almost got scammed on MapleStory a few times. Oh my god, there was also one time on MapleStory where there was a guy who was like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend? My MapleStory girlfriend?" And I was like, "Sure, oh my god, your character is like so cute, I'll be your MapleStory girlfriend." And then we made like kissy faces at each other, like emotes, and then he was like, "Well, I gotta go," and then I was like, "Okay, bye," and he logged off, and then he never got on again. Like, I don't know if he blocked me or he just literally never logged on again, but I had him on my friends list, and I would sometimes, like, there was a way to see where someone was in the game, where you type /find and then put their name, and I would do that all the time to see if he was online. And then he never was, and I was just like, oh, my first boyfriend, he ghosted me. You knew someone who played RuneScape and you got them on WoW? Yeah, that's a pipeline for sure. And now the pipeline seems to be WoW to Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, Kai is coming out this month. It's exciting. Ah, shit. Well, it's almost my regular 2 hours anyway, but I'm probably gonna have to end stream soon because I didn't charge my fucking iPad before this stream. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe he just was lost interest, but Also, you know what? Maybe for the best, because I have no idea how old he was, and I was like 13. But that's how it was on a lot of those games back then. You don't even want to know some of the wild shit dudes said to me on that game. On fucking Maple Story of all games. You ran a crew in RuneScape. You lost your password. Oh, you can't meet up with them again. That is sad. Yeah, there's actually several friends I made like on Maple Story that I'm just like, I'm probably never seeing them again. Just the nature of it. A lot of them just stopped logging in one day. And it's like, okay, well. I have no other form of contact with this person, so now what, you know? Yeah. Oh boy, do I have a lot of crazy stories about Maple Story. I started playing that game in 2005, and I think the last time I played it was like 2015, so yeah, like 10 years I played that game. And like, part of me still kind of wants to draw like a print for it or something, because I still have a fondness. Yeah. Let's see, how much battery do I have left on this thing? 1 sec. 4%, let's go. Well, I'll probably keep working on this on stream, but I might, yeah, 4% should be plenty. Set in the cadence of Rouge the Bat before the security hall level in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Oh my god, I have Sonic Adventure 2 brainworms so bad. But yeah, maybe I'll work on this like a bit off stream just to get it cleaned up enough so I can actually color it next time. Oh my god, the fucking Sonic Adventure 2 song playing right after that. Let's go. Well, it's true. I have Sonic Adventure 2 music on this playlist specifically because I have brainworms. The algorithm, it knows too much. Okay, well, I think I probably have to call it before my iPad dies, unfortunately. But it's been about 2 hours, which is my regular, so I'll try and stream also on Thursday this week. And like I said, I'll try and get this cleaned up enough to start coloring it, hopefully. Thank you all for joining me. It was a very fun stream. And thank you everyone who joined me on YouTube and Instagram as well. It's nice to know that people are using the other streams too. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you hopefully on Thursday. You have a good rest of your day too. Bye-bye.